Well, what do we have here? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel for another Retro Sunday. This week, we're gonna play a game I have a kind of special attachment to. We're gonna kick that up, because don't you worry about it. We want attack jump magic. Yes. Alright, this, ladies and gentlemen, is Golden Axe. It is the Sega Genesis port of the arcade classic. And at the time, one of the most faithful ports I'd ever seen. Wasn't too far off from the arcade. But I also have a special connection with this game. Not so much with this Genesis version, but with the arcade version of this game. So I will always have love for the original Golden Axe. I put so many quarters into this thing. Oh, you. All right. So when I was a kid, I wasn't ever sitting on much for funds. Do what I could to get quarters to, play some arcade games when I could. And in, gosh, this would have been 1992. Oh, you bastard. Anyway, this always happens in this game. So one day, I had used to fighting going on in the house I lived in at the time on a pretty constant basis. And one morning, it happened to be around 5 a.m. I was woken up to, well, it was earlier than 5, but that was what time I got up, and it's like, I am not going to be a part of this, and I left the house. At 5 in the morning, at 12 years old. Where I went was, there was a little diner right across the street from the middle school I went to. I believe it was called Tilly's. Tilly. I've not, it's been a long time. It's been almost 35 years, but it was ran by a little old lady, and it was right across the street from the middle school I went to. Just a little old diner. It had 3 arcade games, a not air hockey table, but the old one where you slid the rails to move the players around. Pool table, stuff like that. It was a place you could get, you know, a decent breakfast at a decent price. She had candy on the shelves and stuff behind the counter too. Nice little place. Nice old lady. Anyway, Golden Axe was one of the arcade games she had in the diner. And it was my favorite of the ones that were in there. You son of a... Yeah, what you gonna swing on now? Anyway, the game she had, Golden Axe, was the best one. Can you mind your business? Yeah, try that. Anyway, I get down there and she didn't open until like 6. And it was about 5:15 in the morning. She was already there, and she saw me sitting outside. And she came out and asked if I was alright. I didn't tell her why I was there. So it was a situation where I needed to not be at home. And she opened the door and told me to come on in. I went in with around probably $5 in quarters. And she asked me if I wanted some breakfast. I told her I had a few bucks, but I was probably gonna play some games since I had almost 3 hours until school started. And she told me to not worry about it, save my money, and she made me 2 eggs, bacon, and toast. And after that, I played and beat... Well, I didn't play Golden Axe for the first time. I beat Golden Axe for the first time. I'm getting the shit beat out of me right now. We are too focused on the story and not on the gameplay. Anyway, I will always remember that. That old lady would definitely be long gone by now. Unless she's like 110. I'm pretty sure it was Tilly's. Anyway, yeah. That's the story of my connection with this game. My original connection. That little diner across the street from a middle school I went to for, I don't know, like 4 or 5 months. I'm in the beginning of 7th grade. Yeah, that's payback for earlier. Whew. Those jumps can get you sometimes. Dude! So the rides, mounts, whatever, in the arcade were much, much better. Sure, we'll give her one continue. I still don't know who Deb is. I'm assuming a developer's wife or something. You know what? There you go. What? They took an entire life from me before I could even take one of them out. Good gravy. Alright, we got level 2. We do not disturb. Bastards. Rule 1 in a beat 'em up: never get sandwiched. What am I doing? Good lord. So Tyrus Flair here was always my favorite character in here. Not because she's hot. But because she had the 6th level. You know what, sir? I don't appreciate your fucking attitude. Oh. This used to be my way when I was younger. It's just so easy, just doing the joystick tap back in the day. Yep. Karate kick. Oh, this is gonna take forever. Oh, I missed. There we go. We did it. We're so good. Actually, in the arcade, used to alternate between her and the little Viking guy. I never gave a crap about Axe Battler, which was why when the other ones came out that were more focused on him. Like the most boring character in the game. Generic steroid monkey 004. Stop it. Stop sandwiching me. I even thought about doing the original Double Dragon this week. Or not. Not. What? Oh, the arcade Double Dragon. Brain fart. I said Double Dragon and my brain just full on thinking of the NES version. Alright. You know what? Let's finish this level. And we'll call her good. That just seems like a dumb place to end the episode. So. I was not a Genesis kid growing up. I did not get a Genesis until I was like 19. I bought one. I was a Super Nintendo kid. Well, teenager. Yeah, the Dreamcast was already out when I got a Genesis. Or was close to release. I did have a Sega Nomad when I was 17. So I did have some Genesis games. I think that would probably been when I owned this original Golden Axe for home port. See, that guy didn't run from me. What the crap? No sandwiches. You're a skeleton warrior. What are you running from me for? Honestly, to this day, I still don't know. Do different levels really do much for her? Oh my god. Sandwich. Leave me the hell alone. I'm just trying to tire spare. Oh, good lord. Alright, folks. We did it. We made it to the end of that level. And the end of the episode. So this was Golden Axe on the Sega Genesis. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. And if you like more episodes like this with little bits of personal stories in them, let me know in the comments. And I'm kind of trying to work on a format that would, some type of commentary other than just me running my yap for 10-15 minutes. Usually in a semi-coherent way. But hey, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you next week for another Retro Sunday.